What if you had a crystal ball that could spot the next crypto boom before it hits the mainstream? Imagine seeing what the entire crypto community is buzzing about in real time, giving you an almost unfair advantage. Well, I've found a new free tool that comes pretty close, and today I'm going to show you how it works. This isn't about hype or wild guesses. This is about data. It's about catching the first whispers of a new trend before it turns into a roar. Stick with me because what I'm about to show you could seriously upgrade your entire crypto research game. Let's be real, trying to navigate the crypto market can feel like drinking from a fire hose. You've got Twitter, YouTube, Discord, Telegram, and every single one is a hurricane of opinions, shilling, and just plain noise. One minute, some guru tells you a coin is headed for the moon. The next, it's dumped to zero. How many times have you been scrolling trying to figure out if a project's hype is real, only to get sidetracked by celebrity drama? That noise is the enemy. It's designed to distract you, make you emotional, and pull you away from the actual data that can make a difference. The biggest challenge for most of us is finding the signal in all that noise. We're constantly haunted by FOMO. We see a coin do a 100x and kick ourselves for not getting in sooner. We hear about a new narrative like DPIN or SocialFi taking off, but by the time it hits the major news outlets, the life changing gains are already gone. The game can feel rigged because information is scattered, chaotic, and sometimes the best insights get buried. Big platforms can have algorithms that hide critical analysis, meaning you might miss the one post that questions a project's viability. You need a focused crypto only channel to see what's really happening under the surface. You need an edge. For a while now, I've been hunting for that edge. I've tried everything from complex on chain analysis tools, which are great but have a massive learning curve, to paid alpha groups, which are always a gamble. Then I found something hiding in plain sight on a website that millions of crypto investors use every single month, CoinMarketCap. Now I know what you're thinking. CoinMarketCap, I just use that to check prices. You're right, that's what most people do. But they recently launched a feature that is, in my opinion, one of the most powerful and underrated tools in the space. It's called CMC Community. At first, I wrote it off as just another social feed, but then I started digging. CMC Community isn't just a Twitter clone. It's a social hub built specifically for the crypto world. The idea behind it taps into the vision of SocialFi, which is all about merging social media with finance. What makes CMC Community a crystal ball is its power to gather and display real-time community sentiment in a way that's clean and focused. It's a place for crypto dialogue, free from the random distractions of mainstream social media. It's a platform where developers, savvy investors, and new users all come together. By watching their conversations, you can spot the future before it arrives. All right, let me pull back the curtain and show you exactly how to use this. When you go to CoinMarketCap, you'll see a community tab. Click on that and you enter a whole new world. It's free to join. You just need to create an account. Part 1, the feed and sentiment indicators. The first thing you'll notice is the main feed. It looks familiar, but with a key crypto-specific twist. On every post, users can signal whether they are bullish or bearish on a project. This is genius in its simplicity. Instead of guessing the tone of 1,000 different posts, you can see the immediate sentiment at a glance. This is your first layer of insight, the raw, real-time pulse of the market for any given coin. You can follow specific projects, analysts, and developers to curate your feed. Imagine following a lead developer of a new layer 1 and seeing their updates directly alongside the community's instant reaction. This is light years ahead of piecing things together from fragmented Discord announcements and Twitter threads. Part 2, the trending dashboard, your early warning system. Now for the best part. On the right-hand side, there's a trending list. This isn't just a list of coins with the highest volume. This is a list of the tokens and projects that the CMC community is actively talking about right now. This is your early warning system. This is how you spot a narrative forming before it hits the big crypto news sites. Here's how it plays out. You check the trending list in the morning and see a token you've never heard of sitting at number 3. You can immediately click that token's ticker, let's say example, and the entire feed filters to show you only posts about that token. You can instantly see what people are saying. Is there a big partnership, a new feature launch, a major influencer just mentioned it? You can see the bullish versus bearish sentiment and read articles people are publishing right on the platform. In minutes, you get a concentrated dose of research that would have taken hours to hunt down otherwise. Part 3, unfiltered articles and deep dives. Another game changing aspect is the articles section. While no platform is truly uncensored, as all are subject to moderation, CMC Community is built for crypto centric discussions, meaning you can find deep critical analysis that might get buried on other platforms. Creators can post detailed project reviews, technical analysis, and market commentary. Because the content is public and can even be indexed by Google, creators are incentivized to produce high quality work. This is where you go beyond the hype. You can find well researched bull cases, but more importantly, you can find the bear cases. You can find developers critiquing each other's work. This is the kind of high signal information that smart money uses to make decisions. You get to see the whole conversation, not just the polished marketing. Now, getting early signals is one thing, but you need a solid exchange to act on them. I personally use Binance for its high liquidity and huge range of listed assets. It's one of the most established exchanges out there, which is crucial. If you want to get set up and be ready for the next opportunity, I've left my link for Binance in the description. Using it helps support the channel, and it's a platform I trust for my own trades. Okay, back to the alpha. So, does this actually work? Let's talk about a hypothetical but very realistic scenario. Think about the rise of AI tokens. Before coins like FET or AGIX saw their huge pumps, where did the conversation begin? It started in niche communities. Using a tool like CMC Community, you would have first noticed an uptick in conversations around the AI narrative. You would have seen one of these tokens pop up on the trending list. Clicking on it, you'd find posts from early adopters and analysts discussing the potential of AI and blockchain. You'd see the bullish sentiment light up. You could then jump into the articles reading about the project's tokenomics and roadmap. While the rest of the market was distracted, you would have been soaking up high quality, focused information. You would have had the confidence to do your own deep research and potentially take a position weeks before the coin was ever featured in Forbes or mentioned on CNBC. The information was all there, gathered in one place, waiting for someone to connect the dots. That's the power here. This tool helps you connect those dots before the masses even see the picture. I want you to start thinking of CMC Community as a key part of your crypto research. It's not just a social site, it's a data tool. Here's a simple framework to get you started. Daily check-in. Spend 15 minutes each morning on CMC Community. Your first stop? The trending list. Make a note of any surprising projects you see there. Narrative tracking. Look for recurring themes. Are people suddenly buzzing about decentralized science, DeSci, or real-world assets, RWA? The feed will show you these narratives as they're being born. Deep dive. When a token catches your eye, use the platform to do an initial investigation. Read the posts, check the sentiment, and most importantly, find the long form articles that offer a balanced view. Follow the smart minds. Find and follow accounts that consistently provide great analysis without the hype. Build your own custom feed of alpha. Many top communities and influencers are already active there. And remember, this is a tool to guide your research, not a replacement for it. This isn't financial advice. Your goal is to use this tool to find interesting leads and then do your own thorough due diligence. The crypto market moves incredibly fast. The days of just tossing money at a random coin and hoping for the best are long gone. Today, those with the best information have a massive advantage. Mainstream social media is a battlefield of noise and distractions. A focused crypto native platform like CMC Community is more than just a social network. It's a powerful tool for the everyday investor. It's built on the idea that open, community driven discussion is valuable. It gives you a crystal ball by showing you what the most engaged people in crypto are thinking about, debating, and getting excited about in real time. You now have access to the kind of early signals that used to be locked away in expensive private groups. The only question is, what will you do with it? Don't miss out on the next big thing. If you got value from this video, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. I'm always hunting for the next tool that can give us an edge. Let me know in the comments what you think. Have you used CMC Community? What's your favorite feature? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.